occupation stripper, as in dancing, or is, yeah, you're wearing that? Okay.
It's an early start for custom dog team Brad and Waldo. 5:30 a.m. and they're on the job checking passengers off a flight from Vancouver.
Ollie, hunt.
Waldo's made some sort of find, so he pulls Brad over to a man who is hardly the suit and tie type.
All right, mate. Dog's telling me you smell today. You carrying on you today?
Yeah, no, I'm joking.
No, I'm not joking, mate.
Yeah, no, I haven't done anything.
No, when was the last time you had on you then?
July?
July?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's January, so it's unlikely Waldo is smelling a scent that old. But with a man's silly attitude, Brad is bound to question him further.
I had a medicinal card.
You do?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, you do or did you don't anymore?
Well, I left it in Vancouver.
Okay.
Medical cards are not recognised in New Zealand, and smoking is illegal. Brad sends the man into the red zone for questioning. He's now being interviewed by Customs Officer Simon.
Okay. Have you taken any in the last 24 hours? No? Are you carrying any on you today? Okay, cool. Right, I'm going to just get you to complete some paperwork that we've got here. This is one of our standard forms that you're going to need to fill in. Yep. If you think you're carrying anything on your person or in your bags that you think we ought to be aware of, this is your opportunity to get it out in the open.
Still in funny man mode, this clown has tried to make a joke on his declaration card.
Now, just confirm your occupation, stripper, as in dancing, or is, yeah?
No, plumber.
Plumber, okay. Okay, well, okay, that's...
Sorry.
So you're a plumber, yeah?
I'm an amateur stripper. Private. No, I'm joking. No.
Right, okay, right. Well, just to get it out there, questions I ask.
I'm a plumber.
You are a plumber. Okay. How long you been a plumber?
10 years.
10 years. Okay. Okay. So doesn't seem to be much in the way of luggage.
I'm a light traveller.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're going to have a look at that in a minute. So you're happy? Just remind you of the questions that you asked earlier. This is all your baggage that you're carrying today.
Yeah,
okay, that's fine.
The only way to find out what this comedian has in his baggage is to dive in and have a look.
I like to find any sharp objects, anything that's going to dangerous in here, anything going to cut me, anything like that.
I'm not going to make any jokes.
Probably not the platform for making jokes around here. So.
The man gives Customs Officer Simon a heads up on what's inside.
Intending on bungee jumping in Greenstone.
Wearing that? Okay.
I thought naked. The Conley's already done naked.
But back to the reason why the man was being searched in the first place.
Can you think of any reason why the dog would indicate that you may or may not be carrying?
I can, because when I was living in Vancouver, I had a medicinal card.
Yep.
And so we used to buy them from the shop.
Yep.
Brilliant. And
Yep.
now we used to go on the beach and smoke. And then instead of throwing the roach on the ground, I put it in my bag because I don't like to litter.
Okay.
And so that's probably why the bag smelled.
And that's that bag there.
With all the information from the man and the dreads collated, Simon runs his verdict past dog handler Brad.
Admits sort of smoking and picking up his roaches from the beach and putting them in the bag. So he reckons it's the bag, but you say it's the dog to body.
In the black bag.
Yeah. That was he carrying that close to his body, or was he?
Quite close to the body, which is quite interesting.
But with his bags revealing nothing after an X-ray and a narcotic identification test...
No, it looks like it's your Mark 1 blade of the lawn variety.
He's off the hook.
That's all good. It's all good.
So it's happy days for this bedraggled Borat. He's allowed to pack his possessions, including his treasured mankini, and head off to Queenstown for his bungee jump.
So, yeah, gentleman's going to be on his way.
It's been valuable work experience for Waldo.
It's my boy. That's my boy.